Thank you. And for those of you who are just joining us, I'm Ann Toback, the CEO of the Workers' Circle. And I want to thank everyone who's a part of our gathering tonight. And thank you to the League of Women Voters New York, Common Cause, and all of my fellow activist organizations co-hosting this program. Thank you for being incredible partners in our shared work to fight back authoritarian attacks on our civil and human rights. I lead the Workers' Circle, a national secular Jewish social justice organization founded by Eastern European immigrants who fled autocracy and sought democratic freedoms at the turn of the 20th century. That history drives our work for an inclusive democracy and human equality today. We're all facing an uphill battle as extremists attempt to dismantle our democracy. The work ahead is going to be hard, but remember, we've overcome serious challenges before. When our community of activists stand united, we're the majority, and together we win. In recent days, as attacks on democratic institutions have increased, our community has risen up. The Workers' Circle has added over 100,000 activists to our ranks in just the past few months. Multiply that by the many organizations here tonight. Collectively, we represent millions working for a better world, standing up to hate, oppression, and the forces undermining our democracy. Every single person here knows 10 people. Some of those people that you know are just coming off the sidelines and they're looking for ways to get active. All of you here tonight are exactly the people they're looking to help lead the way. At the Workers' Circle, our grassroots democracy circles are one simple and accessible organizing model that can be helpful to you in engaging and empowering the people you know. Voting is the cornerstone of our democracy, yet half of all registered voters in the United States face new restrictions when attempting to cast their ballots in 2024. State voter suppression laws targeting voters of color, young voters, and other vulnerable communities continue to impede our freedom to vote. And now the misleadingly named federal Safeguard American Voter Eligibility Act, the SAVE Act, threatens to block tens of millions from voting by requiring documents many don't have. Instead of the SAVE Act, which disenfranchises voters and weakens our democracy, Congress needs to pass the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act to restore and strengthen protections ensuring all eligible Americans can vote. We're now sharing a link on how you can help us fight the SAVE Act. There is a Jewish moral imperative: do not stand idly by. We have a responsibility to intervene, to act, and to speak up in the face of wrongdoing. Tonight, we're here to say we won't stand idly by while our democracy is under attack, while civil rights, LGBTQI+ rights, and reproductive rights are rolled back, while our histories are erased, while organizations are threatened for believing in fundamental human equality. This week marks the 60th anniversary of Bloody Sunday, when peaceful marchers crossing the Edmund Pettus Bridge were brutally attacked as they stood up for voting rights. I'm proud to share that I'll be in Selma with a Workers' Circle delegation to stand with thousands on that same bridge this coming Sunday to honor the fierce activists on whose shoulders we stand. John Lewis, Amelia Boynton, and their fellow marchers showed us the power of unified resistance, of making good trouble. When we worked together 60 years ago, we won the Voting Rights Act. Their courage proves progress is possible when we stand together against seemingly insurmountable odds. No one could face these challenges alone. Our strength has always been in our unity. What affects one of us affects all of us. Our fight happens every day. As a nonpartisan organization, we know protecting voting rights transcends political affiliations. When we advocate together for a truly multiracial democracy and voting rights, we restore and expand the promise of America, where every voice counts. Together, we'll stand against those who would silence voices, make voting accessible for all Americans, and build an inclusive society where everyone has a meaningful say in our collective future. Thank you.